What is up, dick numbers? Today we'll be playing 2048, also known as the most annoying, stupidest, I hate this game, stupid game in the world. Now here are 2 tips. 1, pick one direction that you never move. I choose to never move up, so you will only see me go left and right and down, never up. That is because once you play for a while, you have all these high numbers at the bottom of your screen, and as soon as you move up, all of a sudden there's a 2 in the middle of it, and you're like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? At the very beginning, it doesn't really matter because everything's a low number, but you get the point. The second tip is your highest number. Right now it's that 128. Try to keep that in the bottom left corner or the bottom right. Either way, it'll be a lot easier to get everything over there. The first few moves, you just gotta do this. You do that, and it's fine. And things happen, and you just do it for a while more, and then there are no more moves, so you just move over, and then you just keep doing that. And it's very easy. This isn't the part that's the problem. The problem comes when you finally get to 1024, which takes about 3 years. When you finally get there, you're like, oh, I'm halfway there. All I have to do is make another 1024, and then I win the game. But the problem is, there's 16 fucking spaces on this entire fucking board. And once you make too many spaces, you run out of room, and there's nowhere to do anything, and the game ends, and you're like, well, I'll just go fuck myself. But you're like, oh, I made it all the way to 1024. I can very easily do that again. And you know what? I'm going to do better. Because you're a naive little bitch, and you think that you can change the world with your fancy ideas and your college degree. But guess what? You can't. The world is the way it is, and nothing you can do or say will change it. Not that I'm bitter at this game or anything, or at life in general. It's just, you know, I've learned to face the facts. And, you know, if you're not at that point in your life where you can face the facts, it's understandable. I don't blame you, but you should know that one of these days you're going to have to grow up and learn that life is a cruel, dangerous, evil place, and there's very little you can do about it. Really, the only solution is to buy Grand Theft Auto 5 and play a lot and kill people there and take out all your frustration and anger. Because otherwise, you'll stool in a what's the phrase? You'll sit in a pile of your own stool? No, that's not right. I don't think you just sit in your shit. You'll stool in your filth? I don't know, something like that. You'll get depressed, you'll never leave your house, and you'll just keep saying, I can beat it, and then you don't, and then you kill people. It's a slippery slope, is what I'm saying.
I think we lost the metaphor at some point.
I don't know if there was a metaphor. All that actually happens to you. This game is life, and you're constantly trying to better yourself, and the best version of yourself is 2048, and you keep working, and over the years you get better and better. You become a 512, and you get the stepping stools, the stepping stones, and just there are a lot of stools in life, and you're like, I can make it. Look, all I need is a 64 to combine with that 64, and then I get 128, and then I combine that 128 with that 128, and then those two combine to 256, and then the 256 combine to a 512, and you combine those two, and you get a 1048, and you're like, I'm almost there. I've almost made it in life. I'm married. I have children. My career's going well, and then you know, you get rear-ended, and you wind up in the hospital for a few days, just, minor concussion, and you think everything's fine, but it turns out you have leukemia, and you know how to use swords, and you turn into Deadpool. I think I lost the metaphor somewhere in there, but I think you, for the most part, understand what I'm saying. Here it comes. Here it is. Jesus fuck. All right, I pulled it off. When you get to the point where there's the only place to go is on the top right, the top row, that is when the stools are about to hit the fan, as they say.
I've heard that expression before.
Yeah, and I learned that expression when I was in middle school because I was in a play. It was called Twinderella. It was a play on Cinderella, where my character, the Godfather, sings a song about how it all hits the fan at the strike of 12. But I didn't know what that meant, and I asked my dad, and he explained the phrase, the shit hits the fan. And he described it very graphically, and I got the picture, and it was pretty gross. And so now when I poop, I try to avoid fans. Doesn't always work out, and
I think you might have missed the life lesson there.
sometimes I make a mess out of everything, and I'm gonna clean up shit, and it's all over my kitchen. But that's life.
I think you're taking the metaphor a little too literally, and I'm also slightly disturbed that you took a shit in the kitchen with a fan.
I don't think it's a metaphor, Ian. I think that's what happens. Fuck. And this is what I'm talking about. I can't go left, I can't go right, I can't go down. I have to go up.
Hope for the best.
And I'm hoping that it is on the far left side. It's not. Oh god, that throws a fucking wrench in it. Fuck. Fucks everything. Goddamn math. I'm Dad. No. That's why this game's an asshole. Also, because then you start playing again, and you just have to do this. It beats you down. Once you first start playing, you're like, oh, okay, I can get the point. I can get the hang of this. I can do this. And then you get the hang of it, and then you just have to do this every time you play. And you're like, what is even the point of anything at this point? Like, if God came down to me right now and said, do you want to know how many planets in this universe sustain life? I'd say, no, give me the power to fucking beat this game, God. He would say, please don't swear at me. That's incredibly disrespectful. And then you do that. And then you're just not paying attention. You're talking about God and religion and extraterrestrial life, and you just fuck yourself. You just take the stool of life, you break off one of the legs of it, and you just shove it right up your ass. I fucked myself already. Fucked myself into a corner, and then I don't know how I'm gonna...
Do you do that often? Do you fuck yourself into a corner?
Yeah. I'm having sex, and then all of a sudden, I'm in the corner of the room, not knowing what I'm doing with my life. How did we get here? What is happening? Who are you? All these questions and more just never get answered. I just want to be done with this so I can go back to playing GTA. Oh, hey, if you have a gamer tag and you want to play games with me, feel free to add me. It's the real Alec Farq. I don't know how to add people, but you probably do. So just do that and then send me an invite when I'm online to play GTA with you. And
you guys can shoot each other in the face.
Yeah, I'll probably blow shit up. I don't know why I have the stock market on my phone and she doesn't. I don't know why anyone has the stock market on their phone except people in the stock market. Because besides them, who the fuck cares? Who even knows what a Dow is? A dowry is when Indian girls get auctioned off to people. Yeah, in the comments below, tell me what a Dow is. And also, what's a NASDAQ or a NASDAQ? I don't know. I know what docking is. You don't need to explain that to me. Dicks. Got it. That's one thing that I've learned. If you just repeat the word dick over and over again, things tend to work out. Dicks. Giant dicks. Huge, ginormous dicks. Great.
Where did you learn that technique?
Dick school. I went to.
Your
I
major in dick?
Yeah, I went to a summer camp for a whole year, where we just learned about penises. It was, very practical, very informative. I really want someone to do the thing where they make like music out of your speech, because it would just be a lot of no, I fucked it, shit, fuck, no, why me? And I want to know what that would sound like. If you make that thing for me, where it's stuff, I'll give you a hand job. Whoever first sends me a good video of that like beatboxing that people do, but just out of words and noises that they make, you know what I'm talking about. You've been on the internet before. You've seen a million of them. Make one from Farq Ups, and we'll do a contest. Whoever gets me one first, or whichever one's better, or whoever is the hotter girl, will get a free Hello Generic t-shirt of their choosing. It's just not fun anymore. It's like when you become a professional baseball player and you no longer can play catch with your son because you're too busy. And when you're finally home, you're just like, Jimmy, I've been playing baseball the past 2 months. I don't really feel like playing baseball with your sorry ass. And then, Jimmy grows up thinking that his father doesn't love him. He turns into an alcoholic. He has kids. He beats them because why not? And then there are stools. Was that a little too depressing for Farq Ups? Maybe. Did that happen to me? No. My name's not Jimmy.